Welcome. Which languages do you pick and commit to raise happy bilinguals or multilinguals? This video is for all of us to cover gaps and provide a commitment boost in our multilingual journey. And if you are a multilingual family, finding it difficult to pick and prioritize from the multiple languages you're capable of giving your children, this video is also for you. Let's start with a simple framework to achieve any goal, transformation, and sustainable change. It's about the coherence of three parts: head, heart, and hands. Here, the head represents the logic, the meaningful, and the intellectual, the persuasion part. The heart is what you want, what you care about the most, what you really, really want. You have emotions tied to it. You have your stories in your heart. The hands represent the work. That is where the effort is made. This is the sustained effort, the sustained time you're putting into it. Now, I want to ask you questions around the languages to apply this framework to your multilingual journey and get your commitment. I want to start with the heart because this is about what you want. What will give you the power and will to support your children and ease the life for them. What is the language from the bottom of your heart that you want for your children? Is it your mother tongue? Is it a language you always wanted to learn and you've put in all the effort and you're not yet good at it? Is it a language of a country you appreciate a lot and want to live in? The second question is about the head. It is the logical buy-in, remember? Which language makes sense to acquire or learn for your children? Maybe it's the country and the school language. Maybe it's a very popular language in the world, like English, Spanish, or Chinese. It makes sense. You want to position your child for the future and start with the languages they need to learn anyway and at a proficient level. And it is better that they start early and it's easy for them. The third one is the hands. This is the effort and time commitment I'm going to ask you about. Which languages are practical for you to commit? It's easy for you. Maybe it's your mother tongue. You have the resources, you have the schools, you have the community, you have the books, you have access to media or TV. After ages of 2 to 3, of course, for the TV, not as a baby. I know you can achieve anything if you put your heart in it. And yet again, when the going gets tough, it's always better if it's easier for you. Once you've written these languages, now you can see which languages are repeating in all answers. If it is your heart's language, and if it is also a logical language, and also a language where you can easily commit and put in the easy effort just because you can, then it would be one of the languages to go with. If a language is your heart's language, but it's not a logical language, which the child will need, which is not practical either, like you are the only person and you have little resources and you need to put in the personal effort a lot, just know that it is like that it's not that practical, but still commit. Now, what would you do with a language, like a logical language, like a head's language, which is like the country's language, which your child will be educated in? And what if it's not your heart's language? You don't even like this language. please still put in the effort, or at least if you don't put in the effort, put your child in the environments where he or she can acquire or learn this language, depending on the age, so that the child has an advantage in their social community and at school academically. When you reflect a bit more on your answers, maybe you will feel that you made the right choice of the languages and increase your confidence. Or you will see some gaps to cover in the head, heart, or hands. Then you can discuss with your family on how important a language is for you. Or you can get more persuasion on a language, increase your time and effort. And if you have gaps, you can also manage your expectations about the language and be more patient with your children. If you still come up with 4 to 5 languages at the end of this reflection, maybe my videos on the ideal environment and when can support your decision to time the start of these languages. So please stay tuned. Please like and share this with friends to whom it might help, and subscribe to our channel. And if you want faster results with the system, just visit our website happybilinguals.com. Thank you for listening and have a great day.